Hi everybody, welcome to GameChangerz. Do not be alarmed. He's not a wanted man.
I'm not.
This is Tom Luzzy. He's
Only
a
by
residential handicapper, and we're bringing him out of the closet and putting him on live because he deserves to be here. People have to know what this great mind has to say. I want to talk to you, Tommy, about one football game in particular. You think it's the lock of the week, and it's the Indianapolis Colts against Houston. Both teams kind of surprising this year. I mean, I thought faster things would happen to Houston out of the gate, but they were 0-3, but now they've won 9 straight. And then when you look at Indianapolis and the way that Andrew Luck has come back from that devastating shoulder injury, in fact, a lot of people didn't think he'd ever play up to his potential ever again, but he's having perhaps an MVP kind of season, even though they're still around that 600. They've won 5 of 6. What are your thoughts on this one?
Well, I like Houston, and I'll give you a bunch of reasons why, Mike. They came out of the gate and they were flat. They lost their first 3 games. They're the winners of 9 in a row right now. But they've got a lot of things that are connecting. They've got their offense, which is high-powered. Their offense is led by Watson, who's really dynamic, both passing and running. They've got 2 of the finest receivers in football with Demaryius Thomas and Hopkins. Now, they've got a strong offensive line. They rank in the top 5 when it comes to rushing. Now, when you look at their defense, defensively, they're one of 3 teams in the NFL that have been able to hold teams under 20 points.
Right.
And that's pretty amazing.
Sure.
Because this particular season, we've seen games that are 50, 55 points plus combined. So when you've got 3 players on Houston that could conceivably be defensive MVP. So you've got the Honey Badger,
right,
who played in Arizona. You've got Watt, who is probably the best D lineman in football. And you've got Clowney as a rush end. They've been playing phenomenal. So
yep.
I think that with the combination of Bill O'Brien, who I know that you like Pete Carroll as the coach of the year. I think Bill O'Brien is going to be that guy.
Yeah, I'm not denying it. I've just said there's a candidate for both sides of it.
Yes, absolutely.
But you look at what the Colts did last week. They lost 6-0.
It was the worst game that Andrew Luck has had since he's come back. Now, Andrew Luck is kind of coming home because he's a Houston legend in high school.
Right.
But they're coming up against the toughest team in the NFL.
Right.
And I don't care how good a team you have. T.Y. Hilton is hurt. He's questionable for this game. They've got running back by committee. And when you've got something like that, it's questionable.
Right.
Now, this is a must game for Indianapolis. If they don't win this game, they're out. If Houston beats them, Tennessee, they're in.
Yeah, they're in.
They're absolutely in. So, for all that, being at home teams win 66% of the time. It's my lock of the week.
Lock of the week.
And you're going with them, and what's the line on it?
4.5 points.
Okay.
Yeah, should be an easy one. Now, you got to be careful. If you play first half, second half, Houston really plays conservative in the second half. And, it could be something to watch if you're out there betting.
So Tom's up from Phoenix. He's braving the cold weather of Canada.
Oh, my God.
Are you warm enough?
You know what? The last time I felt this cold, I was in bed with my ex-wife.
I know what you mean, Tom.
Oh, I'm in trouble for that.